Hello Booktube, my name is Faye and you're watching Mystery Date with a Book. Okay, and today is day 5 of the Spring to It Videoathon. And today we're talking about books I've read before Booktube. Okay, so where do I start? Everybody knows that I've read Harry Potter, right? It's an obvious one. We won't even talk about that because, you know, it's so obvious, right? So Harry Potter, the whole series, yes, I read that before I even knew what Booktube was. I also read Divergent, the Divergent trilogy by Veronica Roth. Yeah, by Veronica Roth. I also read The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Yeah, we're just getting the obvious ones out of the way. Okay. I've also read some classics at school and, you know, or by myself. I've read Pride and Prejudice, Great Expectations, you know, the basics, you know, like even Alice in Wonderland, Gulliver's Travels, Treasure Island, you know, the basics, you know, the classics that everyone has read. Yes, I've read them. I didn't really read much during my childhood. I just wasn't into it. But I did read the first 4 books. I think it's the first 4. I think I read the first 4 books in the Narnia Chronicles. The Chronicles of Narnia. I'm all over the place today. So I read the first 4 Narnia books. But I haven't finished the series yet. I should finish it. I read The Princess Diaries by Meg Cabot. I loved those books. Seriously, I was obsessed with them. Obsessed. Like, I read the 10 books in the series. There's an 11th one that came out in 2015. Haven't read that one yet, so I read 10 out of 11 books, which is good, you know. Especially for someone who didn't read. That was quite good. I also read a lot of Agatha Christie books. Like, my mom really likes Agatha Christie, so she has a whole collection of books by her. And I couldn't help but pick up a couple of books, you know, every now and again. They're such quick reads and they're so good. I could never tell who the guilty part was, you know. It was so good, so good. So after a while, you realize you've read, like, I don't know, 10, 12 books by the same author. It's crazy. You know, it creeps up on you. But yeah, I love Agatha Christie now. I really do. And yeah, she's one of my favorite authors. And let's just keep reading Agatha Christie, people. It's so good. Okay, now, a big popular series that I've read before I knew about Booktube is The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. I really like that series, but I feel like it could have been a lot shorter. We did not need, how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 books. We did not need 6 books. Okay? No. It could have been a trilogy. Maybe 4 books. 4 books would be okay. But not 6. I feel like Cassandra Clare sometimes she just drags the story on. And, you know, it annoys me so much. So her books are quite chunky, as you can see. But what are you gonna do? You know, you can just skip pages, you know. I have to know what's gonna happen, so I keep reading. Another good book I read before Booktube was The Time Traveler's Wife. Which is not here, it's in the living room. I can't remember who it's by. I'm gonna write it down. Yeah, The Time Traveler's Wife. It was adapted into a movie. It was so good, seriously, but the book was better. As it usually is, you know. So these were just a few books and series that I've read before Booktube. Not before Booktube existed, but before I knew about Booktube. If there are any big books, any series that you've read before you found out about Booktube that, you know, you think people should talk about more, leave a comment down below and, you know, we'll see if I have read it, if not. Or if you want to leave a recommendation or something like that, leave a comment down below, we'll talk about it. Yeah, I love talking to people, I love getting comments, so leave a comment down below, people. Okay, so if you like this video, you know what to do. Click that thumbs up. If you're new here, hey, welcome to my channel. You can subscribe if you want to. And if you're not new here, hi, welcome back to my channel. And I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.